Welcome, combatants, to another day in the arena. It's your boy James, aka Neural Net Games. Today, I am bringing you a mono black aggro budget build. It has no mythics. It has 7 rares. The rares in this are Nullpriest of Oblivion and Champion of the Perished. There are probably some other subs we can throw in here. I'll talk about that in the wrap up. So after you watch the gameplay, make sure you watch that wrap up as well. And before we get to the deck tech, and there's some pretty good deck tech in here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that like button. Normally I say that in reverse order, but hey, I'm just winging it here. I'm having fun. This deck can really snowball. You'll see in the videos I rampage on mono green and you can just feel the person's salt through the ether. it was amazing. It was amazing. So we're starting out with our one spot, our one drop spot. We have Bloodchief's Thirst for 1, kills creatures. That's good, and it's only 1. That's going to combo with our Bloodsky, and we'll get to that. Next, Champion of the Perished, another 1 drop. Combos with our Dungeon Crawler and our Shambling Ghast to get stronger, and we can do it pretty darn fast. And then we've got a Bloodsky Berserker, and these guys are key to the deck. Make sure you have 4 of these in. They can get really tough out of nowhere, and you can also combo your second spell while you're attacking or while you're defending to really pump them up. And so you can do some really neat stuff. So whenever you cast your second spell each turn, put 2 +1/+1 counters on Bloodsky Berserker. It gains Menace until end of turn. And Menace is a bit of a theme in this deck because what we're trying to do is put our opponents in a hole and then keep them there. And so they have to be really conservative with how they attack when you have these guys out. And we've got Nullpriest of Oblivion, and we've got the Shady Travelers. We'll get to all that, but Menace is a theme, and it works so well in this deck. We've got Flunk. So either we're in the lead and they're not playing cards, or they've played a bunch of cards out and we're in a back and forth battle. And Flunk is very good, takes care of all those indestructible things, you know, deals with Innistrad predators and that squirrel Tosky or whatever it is. Tosky is like, I don't know. It never seems to work for me, but once in a while I get into a game where the opponent just like somehow railroads me with it. I hate the squirrel. It sucks and it's annoying. Anyways, Grim Wanderer, we've got a 2-drop who's a 5/3 and flash. Cast a spell only if a creature died this turn. Pretty nice to combo a Flunk when your opponents are attacking you. Kill one of the creatures, flash us in. You can really change the battlefield, you know, the game that way. Really, you know, switch things up, you know, and just, you know, alter the balance of power. That's what I'm trying to say. It's a game-changing move. The next, we've got our Nullpriest of Oblivion. Love these guys. They're usually coming out just as a 2/1 with Menace and Lifelink. You're rarely getting the kicker, but once in a while you may get that kicker late game. I don't think I ever played it with the kicker today. Not that I can remember. Anyways, Menace, these guys give you such a good early game lead because, you know, very often they can't be blocked and you're just doing 2 damage and you're getting 2 life. It's beautiful. Next, we have just 1 power word kill, just something that costs a little bit less than Poison the Cup and doesn't require us to foretell. Foretelling in this deck is actually a bit of a problem, but we'll get to that later. Vengeful Strangler, I'm going to read that out to you. So, can't block. When it dies, return it to the battlefield, transformed under your control, attach a target creature or planeswalker an opponent controls. And then at the beginning of your upkeep, enchanted permanence controller sacrifices a non-land permanent. Then that player loses 1 life. These guys, they're very interesting. At times they feel really awesome. At other times they feel really bad, but they're still a 2/1 with a decent upside. Just, you know, controlling your opponent's board, or they start losing 1 life. And, you know, if you put it on a really good permanent and they've got some other little permanents, they have to start sacrificing those as well. So it can, you know, help with the board because you want the board trimmed down so that when you attack in with Menace, they have very few options. And then our last one, we've got the Shady Traveler, our last creature. We've got the Shady Traveler, 3 black, Menace. It's a werewolf. It's 2/3. And then when we go to night, it's a 4/4 with Menace. Pretty good. And the art is dope on this. I don't know. I like the werewolf just hang. I almost knocked my water bottle over. I like the werewolf just like kind of hanging off the roof, like pretty legit. Loving the pants too, very stylish. And then we've got one poison the cup. Just let's get a little scry. Sometimes you get too much land, stuff like that. And then we're only rocking 21 lands. We have such low casting cost. 3 mana, 4 mana really is all you need. You never need more than that. I actually think we could potentially go slightly lower. I may even go 1 land lower. I don't know why I'm talking about that in the lead up. I should be talking about that in the wrap up. Anyways, we don't have a sideboard. This deck doesn't need no damn sideboard. You just get out there, you combo all this stuff together, your opponents can't block, and then they die. All right, let's get to it. Okay, we're on the play. Not the best hand I've ever seen, but okay. We're just gonna wait. And we're gonna double spell Bloodchief's Thirst and like a Grim Wanderer or something and just do some really good things. Yes, they played a card. That's exactly what we want. Okay, now the question is, yeah, we go a Suspicious Stowaway first. Now a Grim Wanderer. And turn 3, we've got a 3/3 and a 5/3. That's all right. Hopefully they don't have too much of the killing in here. We could double spell again. Let's play a Vengeful Strangler first. See what they do. They do not counter. Okay. We're going to let them spend mana on their Ascendant Spirit first. Or we'll flunk their Faceless Haven. I don't think we need to hold it back, though. I'd rather have this out. See if they have a counter or something in here. Yeah, that's fine. As they play cards, we'll be able to still flunk it, right? They need 3 snow mana, though. We're going to have to be careful because they can pump it up to a 4/4. So let's Shady Traveler. Okay. They're going to block and pump it up. And we are going to nuke it. So we go like this now. If they pump it up, it still don't live. Okay. Deck is working. Deck has done some stuff. They just play a Suspicious Stowaway for fun. Just for a good time. They consider again. So that they can play their last consider in their deck. All right. All right. Want to know. Want to know. I like it. Oh, we're on the draw again. I've been on the draw a lot today. I complain about that a lot, actually. This is just good enough. It's not a bad on the draw a hand because it has quite a bit of killing. And we top deck a Shambling Ghast, which is fine. The question will be whether we Nullpriest or poison the cup. Foretell. Probably poison the cup. They Bloodchief's thirst it? Really? Okay. I mean, usually you want them to die anyways. I think I'm actually going to go Vengeful Strangler here. Nah, there's nobody out. Let's just... You know what? No. I have a power word kill. Stuff like that. It'll be okay. They won't be able to block. We'll get a bit of a lead. Okay. That makes it really easy for us to play Grim Wanderer. Like, we can play it pretty much anytime we want. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, so we can Vengeful Strangler. We can poison the cup. I'm not really super worried about... You know what? Grim Wanderer on their turn. You know they're going to attack. Okay. You got me with the Turgrids. I think we're going to take the 3 right now. Yeah, we can't do the block, but we can sneak it in here. After we take the damage and it dies. We got to let it resolve first, I guess. I can... So close. No, we're just gonna... We're gonna do this. We are going to play a Vengeful Strangler. Yeah. Five damage. I guess we'll play a Champion of the Parish too. We don't really need to worry about any attacks here. They can attack us with their Faceless Haven if they want to tap all their mana and do a little bit of damage. Not super worried about it. They only have 3 cards left. Yeah, I guess we're not blocking. Yes, I know I have a bunch of strange cards. They could double Turgrids us, which is also fine. Like, if they want to spend all their mana just doing that. I think we're actually going to sack this right now. They didn't attack with their Faceless Haven. And we can also nuke it with a Flunk. Oh, that was a really good pull for them. They're just going to take some damage here, I guess. What do we do now? Shady Traveler. We can sit here and wait and kill their Faceless Haven, but it doesn't really help us with Turgrids. The one time ever that Turgrids is going to be good. I tried making a Turgrids deck and it just doesn't really work. Unless you get miraculously lucky with a perfect pull. Perfect amount of kill stuff. Yeah, we're tapped out right now. Okay, let's lose 3 life here. They can't attack us with the Faceless Haven. They can't do anything else to us. They have to keep killing their zombies. Taking damage. Oh, we're doing that. You go ahead and learn. See what they grab. They grab an environmental sciences. Okay. Um, I could have no spelled to get to 4 here, I guess, too. Still got a flunk for their land. They have a Tergrids. They can't block the champion of the perished. I guess I'm gonna get rid of power word kill here. No. Let's discard power word kill. I guess we're taking the 2. Stupid Vengeful Strangler on the worst possible target. Okay, we get a Bloodsky. But let's just attack. Let's no spell. Let's get this to a 4/4. Maybe they want to trade this. Nope, they don't. We do have a poison the cup. Well, we haven't got an extra mana to properly foretell it and be ready. Yeah, okay. Probably going to be the end of us, but do I want to throw away a card or take damage? Is that? The one time Turgrids has done anything in its entire existence. Maybe I should just flunk this fool out. I think I do have to kill it right now. Let's just kill him. I'm tired of it. I should have done it before. So now we get a Bloodsky Berserker. I don't think it really helps us, though. Yeah, we're dead. I'm just going to concede. Okay, on the draw again. I want to curse so badly right now. I am so sick of being on the draw today. You have no idea. What do we want to do first? If I wait, yeah, we're gonna wait. We go Bloodsky, and then we go our 2/1 drops. That will make for a good play. On turn 3. They want to cast a bunch of spells, they can go ahead and do that. They get their counters, and then we kill them. Okay, double Bloodsky Berserkers now changes things quite a bit. Hopefully they don't have a portable hole. I don't know if they have one in this version. I don't think so. I mean, it's totally possible, but... Oh, it's white-green, actually? Oh, okay. Do they have enough to double spell? They do. It's kind of bad for us. Yeah, that works out all right. Yeah, they got 5, 7, 9 on board. No blocks. Okay, we have double Bloodchief's Thirst, which I guess we're gonna have to do. Well, no, we can Bloodsky and then Bloodchiefs. Yeah, then we can double spell again. Okay, they have Homestead Courage in there. We can double spell again. They get a clever Lumimancer. That's really bad. Oh my god. I've played a deck like this. It doesn't work very well. This is a Celestia Magecraft type of deck. It doesn't work that well. Like when you get a perfect draw out and timing like this against somebody who started slow, yeah, it's good. And they get a Blizzard Brawl. Yeah, I know exactly what this deck is. I built one. It doesn't work. This deck does not work. You will not climb the ranks with this deck. I guarantee it. I've done it. I guess we just no block. Now they're completely out of gas. So we can Blood Chiefs, Grim Wander, and Champion of the Perished. So who do we get rid of? The Clarion Spirit's a pretty big pain. They can't double spell anymore, though. The Clever Lumimancer is good and can really cause some big problems. We've got a bunch of flyers we can't deal with right now. Yeah, and we have to do it on our turn. Okay. We can't attack right now. Yeah, we can actually. I mean, we can't block any of these anyways. Wow. Why would they do that? Are they insane? Why would they do that? Those are their flyers. I'm so confused right now. They want to... Yeah, we're going to double spell again. Go double Stranglers. And we're just going to go one Bloodsky. They scoop. What were they doing there? Okay, on the play. I can no longer complain. We are going to do none of those. Although, you know what? We can do Champion of the Parish, then Bloodsky, then both those others. Get pretty pumped up here. Hopefully they start a little bit slow, and if they do, they're dead. We do not want any more land, though. Like, we do not want any more land. Okay. It's good. Good synergy going here. Okay. Hopefully we can double spell again here. Third turn with 7, 9 on board with more pumpable. More pumpability. 4 mana. So unless we pull another land, we can cast almost anything that's in here. In fact, I think we can cast everything. They don't attack. This is the one thing we can't cast because it will die. So we're going to wait. We're going to wait one turn here. Try and double spell. And yeah, we don't want to play the Shambling Ghast because we want to wait to double spell. See if they have any Blizzard Brawls in here. Of course, they have their Chariot. Pack Leader, Old Growth Troll to Chariot. Works pretty well. Okay, so we're going to block the Pack Leader here. And we're going to bring in a Grim Wanderer. Don't need to do that. We could have killed the Pack Leader, I guess, technically. But then we wouldn't have the Dungeon Crawler. Flash in a Goblin Warlock. Don't forget they can crew the Chariot. Oh, this is going to be friggin' beautiful. Watch this. This is so nice. We're going to poison the cup as soon as they bring in their Chariot. They're going to bring in their Chariot on somebody. Crew it. Crew it. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's nice. That's beautiful. See ya. Oh, strikes hard. Ah. Okay, on the play. That's how it's supposed to be. I don't love this hand. I sometimes still wonder about the Grim Wanderer too. It kind of has some problems in this deck. I may look for another 2-drop at some point. But it's working pretty good, so don't necessarily need to change anything. Let's Nullpriest here. Or do we want a Vengeful? I don't know about the Vengeful Strangler either. It's mono white. Yep, we steal a couple. They know we're not going to block here either, so they're going to steal a couple back. But that's okay, because Nullpriest can really, keep mono white in check. They can't kill you nearly as fast. Or they have to be way less aggressive. Luminarch. Yeah, good. Glad I saved my Bloodchiefs. Oh, and the counter goes to waste. Oh, that's sad. But not at all. But not even a little bit sad. You die, and now you come into the battlefield, and you attack. Actually, I kind of want to put the Vengeful Strangler on them, but yeah, let's do it. They may trade now that they're in such a hole, but yep, that's okay. Turn 3. Hopefully they don't have a Brutal Cathar. Usually this version does. Oh. Okay. That's a bit of a pain. Oh, they get a Fateful Absence. They can't block, though. So let's do double Champion of the Perished here. Okay. And we'll just let them hit us, or we'll just keep hitting them. They get an Intrepid Adversary out. Okay. No problemo. Who should be Bloodchiefs here? We have to get the Intrepid Adversary, right? See ya. Let's go get another card instead. That's why I don't like this card. I don't like Fateful Absence against a lot of decks because it doesn't help against aggro decks really, which is where you really want it to help. I mean, it's good against maybe mid-range or something, but they get a Showdown on the Scalds. Good card. Really good card. I love that card. They get a Reckless Stormseeker, etc. Yeah, that's kind of unfortunate, but this is going to be a real problem for them. This is why we have the Nullpriest of Oblivion in. You just keep making it happen. They can get what, 2 spells off here. See what they actually do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Usher and Angel Fire would be pretty good. Because then they can double up. Right? Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and attack. I'm at 28. Are you on glue? I mean, I guess they don't have anything better to do. So what do we do here? They're at 15. I guess they wanted some life back. I mean, it's not the worst play I've ever seen. And they can do quite a bit with the Fireblade. So we probably should just attack with our 2 Vengeful Stranglers. See what happens. Okay, they take it to the face. They can get 7 life back or more. We'll probably just, we'll have to ditch a Champion of the Perished here. Yeah. They have 1, 2, 3, 4 mana left. They have an Angel Fire Ignition. Okay, it becomes an 8/8. That's fun. I guess we just take it. I mean, there's nothing else to do. That is not the card we need. That is not the card we need at all. So I guess we just do this again. They do still have a Cave of the Frost Dragon too. We'll save the Bloodsky Berserker for now. Yeah, Trample is going to be a real problem here too. And the Elite Spellbinder, which means nothing. Go ahead. We have 1 card. Ah, we were so close. We were so close. The Showdown of the Scalds just completely turned it, or we would have had them. Okay, we got a 6/2 flyer. What can save us here? 9, 11, 14 damage. We're at 13. So I guess we just go like that, right? So that's 2, 5. That's 11 right there. We'll have 4, 8. I don't think we can do anything, but I think that's still the best play. They have 1 blocker back, 2 blockers back. I don't think it matters. 2, 4, 6, 8. That getting that life back really helped them. That was a good little pull. Okay, we're on the draw. Always dicey. It's okay. Leather armor. Oh, you don't see that one often. +0/+1 and has ward 1. Some sort of equipment build, I guess. This guy's gonna go. I'll tell you that. What do we have here? I've got a Nullpriest. I'd rather get the Nullpriest out first. See if they have burn in this deck. Kargan Intimidators are good. Make sure you go check out my video where I make a deck. It's called Kargan Chaos. I made it just yesterday. Yep, we're a coward. You go ahead and attack. Okay. Everybody's a coward. But I have lifelink. That's really good. You're actually not going to win this battle at this rate. Tie ball game. What you gonna do? They have ward 1. I gotta remember that. Ward 1. Leather armor. I just don't even know what to say. I guess they just want a cheap... They should use like a Rune of Speed or whatever it is. Yeah, it's some sort of janked up equipment deck. Okay. So they have a Rune Forge champion. Yeah. They get the Rune of Speed. I guess they want to attack with both right now? Okay. Very nice. We got all fancy there. So, what should we do here? We could Bloodsky. We have to kill the Intimidator. Bloodsky, Bloodchiefs, and Shambling Ghast. Okay. We only have to do one, that's right. I always forget that too. I could let's save it. Let's save the old Ghast. He is tapped, right? I hate it when everything else sundered is like untapped. It makes it like look weird. You know what? Maybe I want a blocker, right? Yeah, I got to remember that. I got to go Bloodsky just to one other spell. I mean, it's so simple. These guys are actually pretty solid in an aggro deck. I think they actually make the deck work. I don't know if you could do it without them. Just because they can get in so much extra damage with Menace. Let's see what they do. We can kill the Runeforge champion, but we're not going to. Yeah, this is similar to my deck, but just not as good. They should have more burn in it. Yeah. Okay. And they do nothing. Fantastic. We get another... yeah, they're not going to like this. Let's poison... Oh, it has ward 1, though. Son of a... Not cool. Okay, do I want to flunk or do I want to poison the cup? Okay, let's say I flunk here, right? I flunk, whatever, ward 1 haste. It's a 4/4. Yeah, I cannot do both, which is really annoying. Okay, I just flunk 1. And I foretell. Which one do I care about more? I care more about this one, the Kargan War Leader. Yes, we do. We pay the 1. Auto pay. Okay. Now we foretell this. Oh, we can't do that. Foretell it. And then we attack. Yeah, we don't attack with the Ghast. There's just no reason. They can get this back. Yeah, no, that's all sorcery speed, right? That's going to be next turn. They're going to block the Shady. They can't. They can't block anyone, actually. Except for the Bloods guy, and then only if they want to die. Maybe they have a burn spell or something there as well. Okay, got him to 7. We're at 16. Like, look at how big of a difference this has made. 6 or 8 damage, maybe? 6, I think? I don't know. We got this foretold, so if we can double spell, we can get a bunch more menace going on here. You're gonna have a really hard time blocking. Problem is, with all this equipment, you can't have as many creatures, right? You need to, like, equipment to me 4 or 5 max. Like, my Boros deck has 5 equipment in it. You just cannot build a good equipment deck with today's meta because there's too much destruction. Okay, they put them all the Skyclaves on somebody. Still not going to help you. They're at 7. As long as we can double spell, we end the game here. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. You can't attack. You got 1 card left. Yep, that is going to do it. And then we poison the cup on the old double striker. Yeah, sure. Doesn't matter. They're dead. You're dead, don't you know it? You can't block. You can block the Shambling Ghast. That's it. Oh, scoop. Let's do this. Let's do it. All right, let's wrap this one up. I had quite a bit of fun with this budget deck, and for only having 7 rares in it, which I think most people can accommodate, it's kind of on the edge of budget, but I think it's definitely still budget. I mean, no mythics, and I think most people are going to be able to, get pretty close to what this does. If you had to switch something out, I mean, you definitely could. Anyways, what changes would I make? Well, I wouldn't change the Bloodsky Berserker. Like I said in the lead up, absolutely essential to this deck, and they are very good. I would probably take out the Poison the Cup. The 3 mana for it is actually a pain. We would do better most of the time, I think, with another power word kill or probably Infernal Grasp. I think what I would do is have 2 Infernal Grasps instead of these because dragons and angels are actually really tough on this deck. Really tough on this deck. And so I think, yeah, that goes. We put in 2 Infernal Grasps. We get a reasonable amount of life back. So, it's not the end of the world. And actually, I think I would take out the Grim Wanderer because what really I think is going to win you the most games in this deck is getting a couple of pumped up Bloodsky Berserkers out and just getting in for like 12, 14 damage, something along those lines, along with something else. So I think the Grim Wanderers come out, maybe another zombie goes in, or maybe another life linker, right? Like we've got an elf that's a life linker, and then we've got, I don't know, there's a 2/2 that's a life linker as well. Something along those lines where, we don't have to wait to flash it in because even though it is a good surprise and it can be a game-changing move, it feels like it makes the deck more inconsistent than it needs to be because, I found myself multiple times wanting to double spell to pump up Bloodsky Berserkers to, polish off an opponent and not being able to kill somebody, right? Yeah, you've got a Bloodchiefs, but you do have a decent amount of kill, but it just didn't really seem to work out for me. Make sure and comment. Let me know what you think. Does the Grim Wanderer work in this deck, or would we be just better off able to cast on our own turn without killing? Because, if you've got 4 mana and you want to cast a Nullpriest and something else, you can't do that with a Grim Wanderer. You've got to wait, right? And I would prefer not to have to wait. Like, if you make it past turn 7 or 8 in this deck, you're probably not going to win. I mean, that's just the nature of budget. Mostly budget, like all the super cool big time control cards and stuff like that are mostly mythic, right? Like you've got your, or there's lots of rares that you have to combo to make a good kind of, you know, control deck or something like that. Most of the budget stuff seems to be more focused around aggro. And so, yeah, when you're budget, you're mostly aggro. Maybe you get to mid range. Anyways, I am rambling on. That's enough for the video. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you try the deck. Make sure you comment. Make sure you subscribe. And thank you so much for watching the video. I couldn't do it without you, and I'll see you on the flip side.